Welcome. In this video, we are going to study a machine learning interview question. In one of our latest video, we studied, it was a question about adversarial attack. Now it's about designing defense, different strategies against adversarial attack. Again, here the idea is not to, it's not like theoretical question. It's okay if the candidate doesn't know strategies, doesn't know the answer, but the candidate should be able, with his background, to come up with strategies. So once the setup about adversarial attack is stated, once the interviewer explains to the candidate what is adversarial attack, or for example, if the interviewer first asks the question that we treated last time about adversarial attack, then the candidate should be able to follow up on that and to derive different strategies. Okay, so I invite you to have a look at my video about adversarial attacks. It was the latest video, but if you already saw it, let's dive in. So basically, okay, we've seen what is an attack. Now we need to defend against it. So the first thing we might think about, which is a very straightforward, is just doing optimization instead of just doing a standard supervised learning where we train on pairs of X and Y. Then during training, we train the neural network by adding perturbation to the input X. So perturbation delta. So how can we find those perturbation delta? Well, we can just use, we can compute it directly as if we're doing an attack, right? What we want to defend against is against adversarial attack. So instead of just sampling delta randomly, at each iteration, let's compute delta. So that delta is the best attack. So basically we compute delta in order to do an adversarial attack. And basically we train, so that's the author expectation. We train on pairs X, Y, but we always, from X, Y, we create an attack and we train the neural network on that. So basically we train the neural network to be robust against the attack, okay? That's one way to do it. That's kind of straightforward. Instead of training on X and Y, you train on attacks so that the neural network learns to be robust to it. The other approach is to do the same thing, but instead of computing delta from adversarial attack, you just add noise. So here we call the noise eta. We just sample eta from some Gaussian distribution. So basically what that means that within a radius determined by the standard deviation from which you sample eta, within a radius of sigma, your neural network, your classifier should be robust. Okay, so basically instead of just taking X and Y, you noise X. To me, the first approach is the best because the way you noise X is with the proper delta to have the best efficient attack. Here, eta is just random, okay? But by doing that, maybe you are more robust in the neighborhood of X. In the neighborhood of X of radius sigma, you should be robust to attacks, okay? So here are two different strategies to protect the model from adversarial attacks. Again, it does not, to be able to answer those questions, you don't need to know them in advance. If you have the maths, if you know what is adversarial attack, then you can think about those answers and you can derive them yourself, like the researchers did when they came up with those ideas maybe 5 or 10 years ago. I don't recall when were those papers published, but they are usually referenced with those. In the ebook, there are usually references with each answer. Okay, I really hope you like this video. That was a short one. If you do like this video, leave a comment, even a very simple comment, just to help this channel grow so that more people can discover it. And subscribe for more content related to machine learning and to interview questions. Thank you.